People who downloaded their Google data and went through it. What were the most unsettling things you found out they had stored about you? I'm the vice president of a company that I've never heard of, and can't find any other info on it. Op just got hundreds of people downloading their Google data. Edit. Went from a couple hundred to hopefully tens of thousands. Link to download. Hope so. Healthy reminder for people to realize just how much data they really give out about themselves and how badly that could end if leaked or used for malicious purposes by some government or corporate entity. The huge potential for each and everyone's very own personal shit hitting the fan and spread everywhere without a possibility to clean it up. Edit. Kind thanks to the anonymous benefactor for the gold. I hope this thread is enlightening to many people. This might be the day when I get to say RIP inbox. Edit. Holy crap. Thank you good people for all the awards. I've never been gilded before and have no idea what to do with those, but I'll find out. Inbox did not die, but for a while it felt like close to choking to death. I read every message, did not reply to everybody, but I tried to thank each and everyone who gave silver, gold or platinum. I am thankful for every award. Growing heart. Edit 3. Okay, inbox starting to be dead soon. Hard to keep up with you guys. I hope I at least managed to up the Google's electric bill a tiny bit or broke a backup drive. Or that at least one Google's network dude noticed a spike in traffic. Edit 4. Okay, this has been going on ALK day now, perhaps should give up soon. I've pasted the same takeout link to around 10,000 people who have kept asking how to download the data. Edit 5. Okay, maybe time to finish for today. It's been long and rewarding, pun intended. I think time to call it good night and let's see in the morning what the inbox looks like then. Edit 6. One person informed me that the YouTube's real-time statistics server has been haywire since the birth of this thread, and another said that they had waited 24 hours only to receive message that creating the archive has failed. I think I broke Google. Confused face. Edit 7. Link. Apparently keyboard really is mightier than a Nasdaq-listed tech giant server farm. Not exactly what I expected to happen. Link. There's an audio recording of me saying check the Jewish boy's penis. I don't remember ever saying that, but okay. I'd never admit to that on the internet, either, buddy. If you use Google Photos and allow Maps to track your location. I took photos that I didn't like, deleted them. Weeks later I am just browsing my timeline in Google Maps and those deleted photos are there, tagged to the location. Nothing incriminating, just thought you should know that a delete isn't a delete. Edit. A lot of people aren't reading this properly, so let me clarify. I didn't say I found my photos on Google Photos Cloud after deleting them on my phone. I found my cloud deleted photos on Google Maps timeline. And please spare me the guess what Google still has it paranoid shit. I know they still have it, and I don't care. I am merely answering OP's question. Recordings of conversations with my boss over 2 years. I don't know why it only had recordings of her and I as talking and no one else. Edit. For those wondering, here's how you access and download your data. Link 2. Good night, Reddit. I got drunk once and proceeded to get lost on the way home, ending up cycling on some highway. For 2 years I wondered where the hell I had been until I saw Google's location history for that night. I just found out I did fucking go to McDonald's in the middle of the night at my mate's birthday party without anyone fucking noticing, and they were telling me I was just passed out the whole time. Definitely the voice recordings. That should be turned off by default instead of needing to be changed by the user. Link into your account and go to this link. Make sure to pause voice audio activity. If you are interested in online privacy, head over to our privacy. You can find many useful tips on how to best keep your personal data private. Okay, I have a weird but serious question. My husband passed away last year. I still have his S7. I'm also 99% sure I have his Google account information, but if not, I'm sure the password is saved in his phone. If this thing really does record voices, how would I go about downloading his Google data? I just want to hear his voice again. I'm starting to tear up as I type this, but seriously. I only have one voicemail from him on my phone and maybe a couple videos. Anything more I can get of his voice. Pictures of him I haven't been able to restore. Anything I can get I want. I miss him so fucking much. OMG y'all, thank you so much. I'm like bawling right now. I accessed it no problem, and even though they are short little clips, some of the last ones he said were, "Ashiton is my wife," and, "I love you baby. You have no idea how much this means to me." Some are stupid things he googled when we were arguing about stuff, conversions, song names etc. And they made me giggle because it brought me back. Oh man, I miss him so much. But at least now I have this little snippets of memories. This seriously means the world to me. I'm so glad I stumbled upon this today. Edited to say. I always used to harp on him for asking Google everything and using voice to text. I'm so glad he was a smart ass enough to use it mostly for texting me and looking things up when we were together. For once, thank you for being a creeper, Google. This is probably the only time I'll thank you for it, and I'm scared to look at my own data, but thank you for this. Edited again. Holy shit, you guys. The immense outpouring of support from everybody is incredible. I don't even have the words for the amount of love I'm feeling. Here is a picture of me and my husband Andrew. Last edit, I swear. Deleted the picture because when I don't know how to use Imager and me trying to correct the title and change the privacy setting just led to more people harassing me. I have both gained faith in the internet and lost it in the same day. Fuck. All phone activity, opened app, closed app etc. From the very first day I owned my phone, constant check of my GPS, constant check of my device orientation. If someone steals your Google account, they basically can find out everything there is to find out about you. Then they'll be disappointed. I used to hack people's accounts when I was younger just for fun and because my moral compass was a bit broken. This was back before everyone used apps to communicate, so emails held everything. If you wanted to send someone a dirty picture, email was it. The one thing I quickly learned: most people are boring, and didn't surprise me. Even if I found the odd secret, it wasn't really that weird. I don't do anything that I need to hide. If Google wants to listen in on me, go wild. I'm not so arrogant to think that the tiny speck of life that I am on this planet really matters on any grand scale, so I'm not wasting time worrying about this stuff. Juicy details start to become dry once the supply is unlimited. Mine is 10 gigabytes. Holy shit, it's gonna take a while to download. It is an old account, but I have all activity paused except YouTube watch history. So I'm really interested to see why it's so large. The most unsettling one I've had came from Facebook, not Google. Minor bit of background: I'm a straight guy with a lot of LGBT friends and was actively involved in supporting the Australian same-sex marriage campaign. So FB probably had me flagged as gay at the start of 2012. In 2012 I started dating someone. We'd been friends for some time. I'm on Facebook all the time. She had an account but almost never used it. We basically never communicated on Facebook. Immediately Facebook started telling me to mark her as a close friend, and all of its ads changed from gay singles cruise and similar to romantic getaways for couples. I can only assume that it was able to tell from GPS that she spent a night at my place, and that I spent one at hers a few days later. Edit. A few guesses that Wi-Fi was involved. At the time I didn't have Wi-Fi at my place, and while she did I never connected to it. It was 2012 and I had a 2 GB mobile data limit for the month, which felt like so much that I couldn't imagine needing more. Everyone here after downloading their Google data. Till Ron Swanson had it fucking right. Audio recordings titles are generic and serialized, so make sure to take some precautions before listening to them in front of your family or randoms. Please don't make my mistake. Was it your voice or hers? I don't get how Google is recording secret conversations that can be stored and viewed. I thought this was exclusive to Google Voice searches and commands, which are approved by the user in settings. How are these candid conversations being recorded and stored, and how can you view them? How can it know whether you said "OK Google" without recording and analyzing what you said? Activation phrases aren't handled like the rest of your speech, i.e. they're not sent to the server for processing. The microphone is always active, but the device doesn't record anything or send anything until the onboard hardware detects the passphrase. It's a rather simple system, sort of like a more advanced clapper. This is why you can't easily customize your activation phrase, even though there's a million Trekkies who'd want to say, "computer," and why you can't train it to ignore voices that aren't yours, and anyone saying "OK Google" or "Hey Siri" on TV will activate it. Edit. Spare me the tinfoil hat replies. I've disabled inbox for this post. Till that you can do that brb soon after I go through mine. Can we all upvote this same question next week when everyone has received their information?